Beelzebub, literally the devil, kiss, 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 stabby. Yes, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. I've been binge watching Game of Thrones. Can't blame me, but I am back to save you all from this Mortal Kombat wardrobe modesty controversy. Poppets, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone. Shit went bananas. Now, we're all going to do a little experiment to get us all ready for the very mature, adult, respectful conversation that's about to proceed. Are we ready? Gird your loins, Poppets. Here we go, ready? Oh! Cleavage! We have to do exposure therapy, Poppets. Ready? Cleavage! No. Listen, Poppets. Hear that? Nothing exploded! No one died! Nothing bad happened! You may even feel a little bit happier, perhaps more relaxed, or perhaps distracted in a good way. Now, some of these people who defend this covering up of characters like my homegirl Scarlet, who requires blood to feed her devilishness, so she's covered in things that won't let the blood touch her skin. That doesn't make any sense, Poppets. It would make more sense to be dressed like moi, or perhaps wearing a little less. But the detractors say that myself, moi, dressing as such is fine because I have agency. I can choose to do this. But a character, a fictional character in a video game, no. These characters have no such agency. They are forced into these demeaning matters of dress by evil male developers. Bullshit, Poppets. Here's everything that's wrong with this. Well, the most important things that are wrong. If I said everything that was wrong, I'd be here forever. But first of all, would we say, oh, it's perfectly fine for a scientist to wear a lab coat in a lab in the real world, but we cannot put a scientist in a lab coat in a video game because they cannot choose to wear the lab coat? No. This only comes up when it is sexy time. Now, if it is so that characters have no agency and have not dressed themselves, then Johnny Cage and Liu Kang are just as oppressed as Kitana and Melina because there is not a shirt in sight. Poppets, it's cold fighting Sub-Zero. Would anybody think of the pectoral muscles, Poppets? They are suffering from exposure. This is nonsense. This is all just slut shaming. Isn't your Bible, I don't say the word, your Bible say that all humans were born naked and a transgression was the only thing that made them feel shamed about it? And you got kicked out of that Club Med you call Eden. I've never been. I have no idea. I hear it's something like Mar-a-Lago. But here's the thing. Yes, characters have no agency. Characters can't consent. Characters aren't real, Poppets. This is why we murder them for our amusement. If characters were real, and the things that happened to them in fictional media actually mattered, then George R.R. Martin would be convicted as a serial rapist, cause some shit goes down in that show. I've been watching. Good God. Oh, I said a terrible word there. Oh, I need a moment. So, let's make this really, really simple. This whole characters can't consent, so it's fine cosplayers to cosplay Kitana and Melina, but it's not fine for Kitana and Melina, the original, to wear the outfits that women are cosplaying. It doesn't make any sense, Poppets, especially in a game where most of the men are shirtless. Shao Kahn has never worn pants, and heads split open like bananas in a way that a skull absolutely would not bend unless there's some kinky shit going on, and hey, you know I'm all for that. But here's the thing. Really, really simple. If a man can do it, wear no shirt, wear no pants, wear neither, and some kinky skull mask. If a man can do it, if a man can have huge musculature and forearms, then women and everybody else must be able to do the exact same thing with the exact lacking of negative judgment, or we do not have equality. That's what equality means. The thing on the right is equal to the thing on the left. We must have symmetry. Do you see what I did there? But this is so simple, Poppets. The very fact that people aren't losing their tiny little minds over Johnny Cage's and Liu Kang's rippling pecs and oiled biceps says that we cannot judge women by another standard. That's sexist. And we should be more focused on being sexy. Sexy time. Sex is fun. I have no idea why people decide to lose their tiny little minds over cleavage or a bare midriff or aggressive navel or perhaps a hint of ass crack in a game where violence comes by the bucket load. It makes no sense. Getting punched in the face actually hurts. Now, some of you are into that, and that is fine. But for most people, getting punched in the face hurts, and one tries to avoid it simply for the cosmetic reasons. However, sex is fun. Why do we avoid sex? Oh, because it's fun. Yes, Poppets, this is the grand conspiracy. Because sex is fun. Sex teaches us about what our preferences are. And when we learn our preferences, we begin to see ourselves more as an individual. And individualism means we think for ourselves, Poppets. And that means we are harder to control. Trident drop! That's all, Poppets. I have sufficiently corrupted you. Thank you, 'tis I, Beelzebub, literally the devil. Kiss, 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 stabby. And now I have to shill the Patreon. Help support this channel and all its devilish content, because I showed cleavage and this will probably be demonetized. Help support this channel, become a monthly patron, patreon.com/LeannaK. And if you don't like this video, go to hell.